All right, let's crush a Sudoku. This one's called Slowly Rising by Arc29. So normal Sudoku rules apply. We got the digits 1 through 9 in every row, every column, in every 3x3 box with no overlapping. And then we have these slow thermometers, which I don't think I've seen before. I've seen thermometers, but these are different. Like, you could never have a thermometer that was this long typically, because the numbers rise from the bulb to the end generally. But in these, it says digits cannot decrease from the bulb to the tip. So they either increase or stay the same. So that stay the same option is new to me, and that's definitely going to have to happen in order to complete this thermometer. And I already tried this earlier, and I hit a snag. It took me a really long time to figure out what was wrong, so I've decided to start over, and I'll try to explain to you what I screwed up before. But initially, my first thought was, I'm going to put the lowest number I possibly can in here and see if I can just make this as small, like it just maximize the amount of numbers on the thermometer, basically. So, I mean, this number has to change, so this can't be a 1. So these three numbers all have to get bigger. So this has to go 1, 2, 3 if I start at 1. And I want to keep this as small as possible. Then we can repeat a digit here. So this could be a 3, but then we can't put a 3 here because there's a 3 here already. So this could be a 4, but it can't be a 3. So that has to go up. And then this could repeat again. This could be a 4. But then again, we're here and there's a 4 seeing this, so this has to be a 5. And then this could be a 5. This could repeat. But then we have to change to a 6 because we're in the same box. And then this could repeat, and this could repeat again. So we can get 3 6s in a row. Slightly satanic, but what can you do? And then this again would have to change. This could stay the same. Then this one would have to change. And then this has to change again. Right? So I thought all of this seemed forced. I was like, I got to a 9. This seems perfect. There's only one spot where there's any kind of variance. Because if this is a 9... Oh, this shouldn't be a 9. If this is a 9, this has to be... So now, like, what I should be doing with the thermometers, I think, is starting from the highest possible digit and going backwards and seeing if anything changes. So if I started at 9, I make this an 8, because this number has to change to go down. But then this number could be an 8. Right? And it still works exactly the same, whether this is a 7 or an 8. So after I go 8, 8, this has to go down. So this would have to be a 7. And then this would have to be a 7. So if this was an 8, this would have to be a 7 to change. But then this could be a 7. So if this went 8, 8, 7, 7, that's possible. But then you have to change to 6, 6, and then you have to change to 5, and then I believe the rest of it is forced, but I'll finish this out. So 6, yeah, so we went down from 8, we'd have to go down to 7 here. This could stay a 7 or go to a 6. And then after that's done, you'd have to definitely go to a 6, because you couldn't put a 7 here. Then you could say the same, you have to change, you could stay the same, have to change, stay the same, have to change. So the rest of this would be forced. So these are the only 2 cells that have any kind of variance in them. The rest of them are locked in. So it's 1, I could just do this whole thing. So we got 3, these 2 are 4, these 2 are 5, this has to be a 6, this has to be a 6. This one could be a 6 or 7, so I'll leave that. This could be a 7, this could be an 8, this could be a 9. So initially I just had 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, and that broke the thing eventually. So I finally noticed, and it was this cell that I had that broke it. But then, so I just kind of kept going to these longer thermometers and trying to do the same exact thing. So let's kind of continue doing that same exact thing. So if this is a 1, then this would have to change and be a 2. This could stay the same and be a 2. This would have to change, be a 3. This has to change, be a 4. But there's a 4 here. So this couldn't be a 4. There's no way for this to be a 4. So this number has to be at least a 5. Then you have to change again, and there's a 6 here. So this would have to be at least a 7. Then we'd have to change again, and then this could repeat the 9. So this again looks very forced to me. Let's try. I mean, I already have a 9 here, but let's try going backwards now and keeping these as high as we can. So this, if this was a 9, this would be a 9. Then we change to an 8, change to a 7. The highest number I could make this, I'd have to change from a 7, so it can't be a 6, so this would be a 5. This can't be a 4, and it has to change, so this would be a 3. Then we'd go down to 2 because we have to change, and then this could repeat. So this whole thermometer is absolutely forced. 1, 2 2s, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 9, and then this is a pretty long thermometer as well. Might be worth thinking about. So a bunch of numbers in this box already. So this is either, if this isn't a 1, it has to be a 7, which is crazy because we have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 all seeing it, and this definitely can't be a 7, right? So this would be 7. I could repeat here, 7, 7, 8, 9, and I'm toast. It's over. So this absolutely is a 1. I can just tell by Sudoku. This has to be a 1 because we can't put 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, or 6 in here, and 7 doesn't work because what is the actually that breaks immediately. If this is a 7, what is this? There's 7, 8, 9 looking right here. So this is definitely a 1. And then if I put the lowest possible number in here, I can go 1 again. So this could be a 1, and then we have to change. So this could go 2, 3 because we have to change again. But now we run into a problem in this cell because it can't be a 3, and 4, 5, and 6 all see it. So this has to be at least a 7. Then this could be a 7, and then we'd have to change, and this could be an 8. So I believe the lowest this could be would be an 8. So now let's try what happens if we put the highest number we can put in there. So if this is a 9, this would have to change and be an 8. Then we can work backwards, and this could be an 8. And then this could be a 7, which would make this a 3, right? No, this could be a 7. If this was an 8, this could be a 7. And then we can't put a 5 or a 6 in here, but we can put a 4. So this could be a 4. So I'll try the highest digits, and then I'll consider what the numbers between them, because I think this could be a 3 either also. But so this could be a 4. Then we have to change. So this could be a 3, and then again this has to be a 1 because so this could be a 3 by the thermo logic, but it can't be by Sudoku, and it can't be a 2 by Sudoku. So this absolutely has to be a 1. Okay, so this could be a 1 or a 3. So does 2 work is sort of the question that I'm working to now. Does the number between the two numbers work? And the 2 does work, it would appear. So this could be a 2. Could this be a 3 to be between a 2 and a 4? It looks like it could. So that could be a 3. 3 and 7. Yeah, so this could be a 4. There's no reason this can't be a 4, but it can't be a 5 or a 6. So 3, 4, 7 is possible there. And then, so if this was a 3, 4 sees this, 5 sees this, 6 sees this. So the lowest this could be would be a 7, and it could be an 8. Okay, so this thermo, that's as good as I can do there. Those are all the options for that. But kind of tough logic there. And now I'm assuming there's probably going to be a lot of Sudoku for me to do. I think 1s and 9s are typically interesting because they can't go on the ends of the thermometers. So like this 1 looking at the end of this thermometer and taking away these 3 in this box, the one has to go in this column somewhere. It can't go here on the thermometers, which means it can't go here because in order for this to be a 1, this would have to be 1 with the thermo rules here. So this can't go 1, 1. So neither of these cells can be a 1. So this is definitely a 1. Got a 1, 1. So we don't have as many 1s in the puzzle as I thought we did. One of these two definitely has to be a 1. Oh, there's a 1 looking at this. Okay, so this is definitely a 1. Awesome. Okay. So now, yeah, these 3 boxes don't have a lot of 1s. But we only have a few options for 1s in the box. Oh, it's this or this. Oh, and Sudoku's doing a 1 right here. Yeah. We got a 1 there. Okay. So now 1 has to go in one of these two, which could be useful eventually. And those 2 has to be a 1. One of these 3 has to be a 1. One of these 3 has to be a 1. This definitely can't be a 1. So one of these 2 has to be a 1. Then any of these 3 could be a 1. Okay, so that was all the 1s. How about 2 Sudoku? So one of these 2 has to be a 2. One of these three has to be a 2. One of these three has to be a 2. Oh, so that puts a 2 here. So 2 can't go in any of these 6 boxes, which means it has to go in one of these. I'm not going to bother pencil marking that, but that does put a 2 here, because if a 2's in here, it can't go in here, can't go in here, so it goes here. All right, so numbers left in this column. We got 7, 8, 9 up here, so that must be 7, 8, 9, and then I think it's just 6. So that probably has thermo implications, I would think. So this could go 9, 9, 8. This certainly can't be a 9. 6 can't go in either of these, and 6 can't go here. So this is a 6. Because I don't have 6 as an option for either of these. We need a 6 in the column. And if I put a 6 here, I don't have a lower number than 6 to put on the thermo. So 6 absolutely has to go there. And now this, oh, wow. So this can't be a 9 or an 8. So this can't be a 9 or an 8. Which means it absolutely has to be 7, and that's going to put a 7 here as well. These both have to be 7 to make this thermo work. And I think this is where I broke the thing last time, because I had a 7 here. Yeah, that was exactly what I ran into. This is the problem that I ran into, where it made me reassess the entire thing. So this is 7, 7, and this is not supposed to have a 9 in the box. I don't know why it does, but so this goes 7, 7. I think this now has to be an 8. This can't be a 9. I don't know how that got in there. But now this has to be an 8 because it can't be a 7. So this is an 8. Cool. This can't be a 7, so this is an 8, and this is a 9. And this 8, so this that doesn't restrict this at all. This could still be a 7. Oh no, but there's a 7 here, so this is an 8. And now this, yeah, this could still be any of these numbers, because we're going as high as possible, so that's not helping us walk back at all. Okay, making progress. So I think I was doing 2 Sudoku when last time I was doing Sudoku. So maybe I just kind of keep doing that. Do I do 3s? 3, 3. So one of these two has to be a 3. Seems like that's totally possible. Oh, this is very limited, actually. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's a 1, 2 here. So this is very limited. The lowest number, or the highest number that can go here is a 4. Okay, that's interesting. So 7, 8, 9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, highest number that can possibly go here is a 4. And the lowest number that can go in here is a 3, because there's a 1, 2 here. So these two are either 3, like they're both 3, 4. It could go 3, 3. It could go 4, 4. It could go 3, 4. It could go either way. And then I think this is way less restricted, which is kind of funny. But there definitely has to be a 3 in one of those cells. That's what led me to start thinking about that. So yeah, not a lot of 3s in the puzzle, so let's move on to 4s maybe. I don't think there will be a lot of 4s either. Well, one of these two has to be a 4. Okay, so maybe we'll be able to draw something from everything, because all the numbers are like kind of next to each other when they appear. A lot of repeats on these thermos. I think that's the only 4 we're doing in the puzzle, though. 5s, there's repeat 5s here. Yep, so one of these two has to be a 5. I think that's all we're going to do with the 5s. 6s, this has to be a 6. Awesome. This has to be a 6 by Sudoku. Okay, 6s are doing things. That's it for 6s. 7s, one of these two has to be a 7. Okay, I think that's probably it for 7s. This has to be an 8 by Sudoku. Nice. One of these two has to be an 8. Oh, this has to be an 8. Awesome. That's going to do a bunch of stuff, because it does the 4s. This puts a 4 here and an 8 here. It's going to put an 8 here. 8, 8. Oh, we already had an 8 there. Okay. So 8s are almost done. Are 8s done? Oh, 8s are just done in the puzzle. Okay. That's cool. Okay. Might as well do 9s. Finish it off with 9s. This is a 9 by Sudoku. So this has to be a 9 by Sudoku. Just putting a 9 in one of these. There's a 9 here. So a 9 in one of these as well, and that's it for 9s. It's got this one little 9 confusion. Okay. So I just did as much Sudoku as I could possibly do, I think. Let's see what else we got in here. Okay, so these are very limited. Yeah, so wait, okay, so that Sudoku made this a 6, because 6 has to go in this box, and this is the only spot it can go. So that's a 6 on the thermometer. This is a 7 now, which puts a 7 here. Alright, we only have 3 digits that we can even put on this thermometer anymore. We have 3 digits left in the column. 1, 2, so 3, 4, 5. Is that what we got? It's not much variance here. So 3, 4, 5. So this is either 3 or 4. This is either 4 or 5. There's a 5 here, but this couldn't have been a 5 anyway. All right, so this is 3, 4. Oops. 3, 4. And this has to go up, so it's 4 or 5. At lowest number this could be is a 3. Highest it could be would be a 4 because it has to have a number above it. Only 2 numbers left in this column. 1, 2, 3. We need a 4 and a 6. There's a 6 here, so this is a 4. This is a 6. All right. 2 numbers left in the row and 2 left in the box. 1, 2. We need a 3 and a 5. Oh man, is that what we need for both of these? Okay, so these are 3, 5. This is a 3, 5. No, there's a 3 here. Oh, awesome. Okay, so this is a 5. So this is a 3. So this is a 5. Perfect. These two are 9 and what? 4. So that paired is going to do something here as well for the row. We got a 1, 1, 5. All right, these 3. 1, 2, 5. All right, so this can't be 1. Oh, it can't be 2 either. So this is a 5 for the box. And these are 1, 2. That forces this. This is a 5. Which I think I could have gotten by Sudoku in different ways. All right, so yeah, it's just, oh, the 4. Okay, this is a 3. This is a 7. So this could still be 3 or 4 because this is a 3. I don't know, what are these 3 numbers? Is it just 2, 3, 4? We got a 4 and a 3 here, so this is a 2. It makes these 3 or 4. We got none of those. Looks like this is a 1, which is going to make this not a 1. There's a 5 here, so this has to be a 4, which makes this a 3, which makes this a 5, makes this a 2. That was pretty huge. Alright, 2 and 3 see this one, so this is a 4. This could still be a 2 or a 3, it looks like, by what I can tell. Alright, now that this is a 4, this has to be a 7, because this has to go up. So 2, 3 are all that are left in the box, and all that are left in the row, unfortunately. Okay, so 2, 3, 2, 3. These are limited now. 6, 7. This is a 7, so this is a 6. This is a 7. Oh, so 3 in the box has to go here, because it can't go here. Oh, I don't know why I wrote 2, 3 in there with a 3 staring me in the face. So that's a 2. 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 5, 3, 4. Yeah, this is a 3. This is a 4. So this is a 4. This is a 9. This is a 9, and this is a 5. Nope, there's a 5 here. 6. There's a pause, baby. There's a Doku. Tough one, dude. I had to reassess. Took screwing up in the beginning. Had to go back, figure it out. But we persist, dude. We stay out here. We persist for the Doku, for the love of the game, dude. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.